here at ABC, we're launching a series called Standing Up for Heroes. All across ABC News, we're going to be reporting on veterans, the challenges they face, and where Americans are coming together to make a difference for our veterans here at home. ABC's Bob Woodruff's going to be leading the effort for us. And Bob, you start by taking a look at some of the heroes who are often forgotten, the families here at home.
They are. You know, it's all about the families. You know, one of the costs of war we don't often talk about is that emotional and financial toll on families caring for a loved one who has been injured. And according to the Veterans Administration, there are more than 3,500 primary caregivers in the country, many of whom put their own lives on hold to take care of others. At the event that was actually very close to my heart, the Stand Up for Heroes celebration here in New York, we did have the chance to give back to some of these remarkable families who have all sacrificed so much for their country. It was a rare moment of indulgence for some of these women who are ordinarily away from the spotlight.
She gets to feel beautiful and just have some normalcy back.
For sisters Carla and Bernadette, this week's Stand Up for Heroes event in New York City rolled out the red carpet for this wounded veteran and her caregiver.
Normal chores are a hassle, and it becomes very difficult to function on a daily basis.
If she needs me to remember for her, then that's what I'm here for.
140 veterans and their families rubbing elbows with stars like Bruce Springsteen,
I'm gonna rock this joint.
Ricky Gervais, and Jon Stewart.
What's happening?
Many getting the START treatment themselves. Over $25,000 worth of clothes and accessories donated by Sears. Makeup artists from Dior, hairdressers from L'Oreal volunteered their time. All to say thanks to those who have sacrificed so much. The families, the caregivers, those who have joined us together when we've gone through what we've gone.
Do you have pain right now?
There have been more than 46,000 severely wounded U.S. troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. Hundreds of thousands of others suffer from far less visible wounds, post-traumatic stress, and traumatic brain injuries.
What's this, the 236th?
Nick Santoro joined the Marines after high school. During his third tour in Iraq, he was wounded by an IED.
I'm not an easy person to live with, so I mean, I'm somewhat of a pain with all my injuries and things I got to put up with, but you know, they deal with it and they help me.
His parents, Joe and Penny, returned to a familiar role, caregiver to their child.
He had a head injury, so there's a lot of issues dealing with loss of memory, lots and lots of reminders that we have to put all over the place for him. It's more than worth it just to have him back.
For Shane and DEANNA Rumley, recovery hasn't been easy. Is it harder than you ever thought it was going to be?
Yeah, we've had to go to therapy, and our families have been through a lot.
But the time in the Big Apple gave them a chance to connect with others with the same hardships. What does it feel like when somebody does recognize who you are and what you're going through?
It's amazing. What I did was phenomenal. I've never experienced anything like that in my life.
And for sisters Bernadette and Carla, it was a trip to last a lifetime.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be here with my sister, because to me she is a hero, and so are all the other men and women.
So you really do need to know that many troops do say that they feel invisible when they do come home. So we are actually calling our viewers to action. Today on Veterans Day, we are asking you to go out and say thank you to anyone you see on the street in their uniform and send us their pictures.
And we want to get a lot of pictures, Bob. Boy, that was a terrific piece. You could just see how much the families were enjoying that.
They gave some really great moments.
It was great.
Get a relief.
And we're going to be honoring veterans throughout the day here on ABC. Standing Up for Heroes continues tonight on World News and Nightline. And to learn more about organizations working to make a difference in the lives of veterans and military families, go to our website, goodmorningamerica.com, on Yahoo. And let's go outside and thank some veterans for their service. Thank you.